Okay, Hannah, I've created a video for you here. This is the recruiting search, and these are the columns I've created at the top for the different information that we're going to have plugged in here. So I'm going to start you with these tabs here on the bottom, which you can scroll across. Your first step would be firms to research. So these are the firms in the United States here that you can find the websites. Put the website name in here under this column. And then basically what you're researching inside these websites is the people that I'm looking for inside the firm. And they're basically, the main information you're going to find is, we're looking for an industrial investment banker. So basically, they're a senior person. So most of the time, the senior people you'll find on there are managing directors. MD means managing director. So you're searching for that, and you're also searching for industrial. I'll give you an example of this, so you can tell, you know, as far as the data that you want to extract. Okay, this is a website. These are some of the other websites that I looked up so far. Here's one that will give you a quick example of what I'm finding. So here's a site. Here's the people within the site. I'm looking for what's called a managing director. That's the title. I'm looking for somebody that works in industrial. So you'll notice all these firms have like categories, and they are specific coverage areas that these bankers cover. So these particular bankers that are covering industrial here, I'll click on that. Looks like it doesn't actually, yeah, it does take me, okay. So it looks like these are the industrial team here. So what I want you to do is go to the bank website, go to the sector here or coverage area, industrial, then find out who the managing directors are. Here's one, Joel Cohn. Um, this is his email. Doesn't look like Joel has a phone number here. Some will have phone numbers, some don't, but you would want to take the email address there, and you basically cut this, highlight it, right click, copy, and then come back to the document here, and where are we here? And then you would paste it. Okay, so you could paste the phone number in this column. And I created columns to enter the information. So mostly what you'll be entering will be first name, last name, title, firm bio here, coverage area, office phone, mobile phone, email. Okay. A lot of stuff, you won't be entering in would be like email, because I'll email here. Left message, LM means left message. Personal email here, a lot of times you probably won't be able to get that. It's just professional company emails. You can fill out state and city if you see it there. Not every company will have that person's location, but for when you do show location, you can put the city and state there. This is for me, feedback, talking notes. So that's essentially it. What I'll do is I probably will highlight the areas that you can enter in. So let's say this will be, this will be a certain color. Let's make it yellow. So these are the areas that you would fill out in the yellow columns. Okay, if you can find a LinkedIn there, I'll have you fill that out. Um, Title, firm bio. This would be like the bio page if you can get the biography. and you can click on some of these to see, the examples, what I'm pulling there. Um, so coverage area is industrial for most of these. Keep that yellow. Office number. So you know the columns that you would fill out here if they're available. Email. Most of the time you should be able to get email off the website. I'm going to highlight that. City and state. Okay, so this is basically what you're looking to get out of the website, everything in yellow areas. Now LinkedIn, obviously that's a separate site, but you would type in first name, last name, and then the company name, and then hopefully you'll come up with, you know, a this here, a name. Um, you may not get that, like if you Google it, you may get it to come up right off of just Google, and if it doesn't seem to work for you, that's okay. I'll just look up the LinkedIn contacts. Okay, so this is your main sheet you'll be working off of with data sourcing. Trying to think what else. Yeah, you're going to be starting here. Again, firms to research, putting down the website's information. Highlight this one because you'll get the website for these. Once you get the website, you'll go in, extract the information, and inside the website, you'll put the individual's IB means investment banking, MD means managing director, and somebody with industrial coverage. So I'll walk you through one example here. So if we look at coming back to where you start, firms to research, let's look at this one, CITC Securities. Let's copy this into Google. And this will be kind of an example of how you would start this. Okay, so you're in Google. You're going to paste this in CITC Securities, see what comes up. Um, this one looks like a bank in China, so this may not even apply, this one. Yeah, okay. This is probably not a good one to start with because this one's located in China. So let me go back here. See, I put these companies in here, but some of them don't really apply, like this one, since it's China. Let's go to Cowen Group. Let's do this one. I know this one is probably a better example here. Okay, so taking that out, cutting and pasting in here, see what we come up with. Cowen, okay. You see it's investment firm, so you know you're on the right track when you see investment management, investment banking, which is what I'm looking for, investment banking. Okay, so you're going to go in here and look at what we want is the department. Department is investment banking. We're always looking for this department. Investment bankers are in this department, investment banking. Now we want to know, okay, here's the areas of coverage. Industrials, again, is what we're looking for. Let's click on industrials. And then, do we have any people here? Here's the team. Okay, so here's the people we're looking for. These are the individuals we're going to extract out of the website and into my Excel sheet. Okay, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, anytime it says Managing Director Industrials, you know that's the right person. If it says Managing Director telecom or healthcare, then they're doing a different industry. So again, the keywords we're looking for, managing director industrials. This guy, I'm going to do this guy first, okay? John Nelson. So typically what I'll do is, it says here he's got a profile. So I'm going to cut and paste his profile. This is also called biography. I'm going to cut that, or copy that rather, and then come in here and I'm going to paste that into firm bio. So in this case, we have a new person. I'm going to come down here to the next line available. And okay, this slides back and forth, just so you know. This, you can move that. Okay, then you're going to come here. Let's put this guy in. John Nelson, this is his biography. So basically you're cutting this, pasting it into firm bio. Firm bio. Here we go. Okay, like that. So now we got to get the other information from here. We know his name is John Nelson. I can add this here. All right, his company name is Cowan. So I can type that in. I think I saw his phone number on there, so we're going to go back here to John's profile. We're going to take phone number here, cut that, copy that, and we have office phone, so that can go in there. All right. Sometimes when you copy stuff, it comes through bigger. You can adjust that with the up top here. These Excel will be able to shrink that smaller. Okay, we know he's managing director, so I just put MD there. What else do we have? Phone number. I think let's see if we have an email here. We know he's in New York, New York, so we're going to use that information too. I have this up twice, I think. Okay, here it is, John Nelson. Okay, emails here. Pasting that in. I think that's about all. I think the city was New York, New York, so I'm going to put that in there. And that's it. That is an example of how that works. I'm going to take these three pieces of information, Cowan, John Nelson. I'm going to copy this for the LinkedIn link. I'm going to try to copy that information into Google. So I'll just do a general Google search and see what comes up. Cowan, John Nelson, and LinkedIn. So type in the first name, last name, company, and LinkedIn. And there we go. We found them here, right off Google. And what I want to do is be able to capture this. Okay. I don't know if this is the same guy because this is showing a different company right now, Guggenheim. So I'm going to type this in one more time and see. Cowan. Okay, there's two John Nelsons, obviously, because that one had a different name. So here he is. We're going to highlight this, copy. We're going to paste his LinkedIn in this little area, LinkedIn. Copy, paste, bam. All right, so we got the name, company, we got the LinkedIn, we got MD, that's his title, managing director. We've got his bio page from his company website. So I have access here to looking that up. I'm gonna highlight that so I can get access to the link. His coverage area is industrial. Oh, what I've been doing too is wrapping this text. So if you right click, there's an option in Excel to format the cells and wrap text so it kind of stays on one line without taking up too much space. So I'm just wrapping the text, right clicking, format cells, and wrap text is a checkbox. Hit OK there. And that way it doesn't go all the way across into the other boxes. All right, we know his industrial guy because that's what we're looking for. We know his phone number. We got that from the website. We got this email from the website. Sometimes you'll get a mobile number. A lot of times you won't. But most of the time, you'll find email, you'll find phone number, you'll find the bio page, which you can cut and paste. You can cross-reference that with LinkedIn to include the LinkedIn link. And then, like I say, these areas here that are highlighted are your key areas for data sourcing. This is one example. You can go through the other people that are at Cowen, the firm we're looking at here. And then you go back and you just find the next person. And it's the same exact process. And so watch this video again if you are, confused at all on anything that I might be going over, or call me and let me know if you have questions. But that's kind of it in a nutshell. And so you'll find every single website similar. Well, you'll start at the home page, look for the industrial. Sometimes they won't have an industrial sector. That'll be like, um, it might be it might be healthcare or technology, but they wouldn't have industrial. So if that's the case, don't worry about it. You don't have to put anybody in. But what we're looking for is their industrial group within these investment banks. And so, um, like I said, just from the start page, you should find investment banking. All right, that's the department we're looking for, and then we're looking for the coverage area inside the department, which is industrials. Okay, that's about it for now. We'll sign off here, and please write down any questions you have along the way here. If I've missed something, I can go over it with you. These other tabs, mainly this is the one you'll be working on, this one and firms to research. I'll keep these two close. Firms to research and this one would be the two tabs you'll be really focused on here. If you're coming across the web pages of the bios, you can also include that here for the different companies, web page bios, okay? And if you don't understand that, that's okay, but these are the general bios of everybody. It's just a separate tab, but don't worry about that. I think that I might be confusing you right now with that. So these two are your main tabs, and these are the ones you'll focus on, IB and the firm's research. All right, I'm going to sign off here, and I hope to talk with you soon. Okie doke. Shay!